Hi guys, it's that time of the year again where the compendium is released for TI5 for the exciting main event in August from the 3rd to the 8th at Key Arena. And there are various achievements and rewards to go along with it. 25 points for making the prediction invites, as well as 50 points for getting these correct. So I'll be jumping right into who I think are going to be the 10 direct invitees. So, predictions close in about 36 hours from when I'm going to release a video. The top three are EG, Vici, and Secret. I think these three teams are pretty much shoo-ins. They finished top three at DAC, number 1, number 2, number 3. They've each only had like one roster reshuffle and not really hugely significant, I would say, for anyone besides Secret. But even Secret, they've retain most of their players, and they're very popular. They've had very good results, very consistent, and I see no reason that any of these three teams should not be invited. Next, we have Cloud9 and Empire. These two hail from the EU region, these two from the China region. These two, I think, are the best two from SCA, and Newbee is a bit of a special case, which I'll get into later. So Cloud9 and Empire. Cloud9, they performed top 6 at DAC. I weigh the results at DAC far higher than any other tournament because, firstly, there's the best teams are there, the most T1 teams, as well as it kind of being considered a mini international. I think Valve probably takes more stock into the DAC results than any other tournament. So Cloud9 performed top 6 at DAC, as well as finishing pretty strongly in most of the other tournaments that they've been in. Empire, they won Star Ladder a couple of seasons ago, as well as beating out EG at the MLG championship just a few months ago, which I think is very, very impressive. And I think these are the only two to take home a lot of lands this year. These 5 I kind of consider in the same boat. Alliance, VP, HR, NIP, Navi, pretty good, but not good enough to get a direct invite. So IG and LGD hail from the China region. These two teams are very, very good. They have a lot of star power. They have pretty darn good results, and they are cut above all the other teams in this region, as well as both of them participating at TI last year, although with some different names. So I think these two are probably the clear choices for China if you had to pick two. Next, for Southeast Asia, Malaysia and Rave were my top 2. MVP probably a close third, but they underwent a pretty big reshuffle recently, as well as just not putting up as good as results as Team Malaysia and Rave. Rave again placing top 6 at DAC, an impressive feat, and Malaysia beating out Rave in their fair amount of series. The other ones just don't have impressive enough results to warrant a direct invite compared to these other teams. And the last one that we have is Newbee, a special case that a lot of people probably don't think they will get invited, but I personally think they will. Firstly, it's Valve tradition to invite the previous year's winner. It seems that they have done it for every single TI, and I don't really see a good reason for them not to do it this year. Yeah, you might say they had poor results, but so did Alliance last year, and so did Navi on and off the year before. So I don't think that's terribly unusual for the TI champion. And they haven't had too many roster reshuffles, and you have to consider how damn scary they were last year, making their run at Key Arena, and they were considered the best team just 10 months ago, and people seem to have forgotten that it wasn't that long of a time ago, and I'm pretty sure they will get invited. So there you have it. There's my 10. At least put your answers in to get a free 25 compendium points, and hopefully you'll get them right with me. I hope I get them right for an extra 50 points. So I'm pumped for TI. Hopefully after these selections close, we will actually see the direct invitee, so that will always be exciting. So thank you guys. Please join me for Tuesday's video for another Dota related one. Peace out guys, have a good one.